today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's week 4.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 19 carries, 78 yards. 2nd and 9 now.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Escaping the pressure right. Open man completes it to Claypool. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a first down carry for Harris. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
A quick pass out to Juju. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Harris is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Again, it's Harris. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. Touchdown! Juju Smith-Schuster. His So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. flush to his right. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And he rifles one incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. On third down, here's Harris. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll roll him out right. They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They'll throw now on the final play. Looking deep here for Ebron. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Aaron Stokes. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their defense did its job, forcing the takeaway there to start the half, and now can the offense follow suit?
And you'd better believe that one side of the ball feeds off the work of the other, so they'll want to come out, establish some rhythm, and go down and take the lead.
Adrian Amos up to make the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's another carry for Harris. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is going to be Packer football. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep here for Ebron. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw again. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. Going with a big fullback. Wow. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They go with Watt again, the fullback. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Let's give credit to the defense. They got plenty of bodies to the point of attack and stuff the run. I just wonder if the offensive line let down a little bit, knowing that the big guy was getting the ball, and it's expected him to pick up a first.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 2nd. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Where were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball, and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's
today. From Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Denver Broncos.
After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Give to the brother of J.J. This is Derek Watt. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Alexander Johnson there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 8. He gets it complete to Harris. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. It's brought in by Harris. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. They're going for it. This is Harris. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Oh, that's a very good run there by Najee Harris, who can take it inside. He can get to the perimeter. He can do it all with his build and his speed. This is a guy coming out of Alabama who did everything for the Crimson Tide. That's why Pittsburgh took him in the first round. Last in the league in rushing as a team last year were the Steelers. They're expecting Harris to kickstart their running game. That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down. And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Check. 47, mark on 47. Check, 47. We go. 19 tight, 19.
2nd and 4. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. On 4th down, the rookie Presley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers. KJ Hamler deep for the Broncos. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. 2nd and 2. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to have a 1st down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They go play action here on 1st down. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And Johnson dinged up a bit. Still down. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They hand this off to Harris, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
He'll try again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers have taken. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. On third down, Harris. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to... The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that first down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Washington. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Here's Freiermuth again. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And the Broncos are right back in this football. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It's certainly it.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 44 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
And they run with Harris off the option.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
That was a touch.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
That one looks like he'll throw here. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Fryermuth.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Escaping the pressure right.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what... So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this one won't be remembered for many offensive fireworks, but they did enough to get the job done.
And that's why it's a team game, because sometimes you have to lean on one part of your team. And they leaned on their defense. In fact, they probably went over there and asked for some help. Like, guys, we just don't have it in this one. Can you hook us up? And they did in a big way. Said, no problem. Put it on our shoulders. We'll carry you home. And they did exactly that.
So for Pittsburgh, it took a while, but they finally get that first win after 4 straight losses. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Seattle Seahawks come to town. Meanwhile, for the Broncos,
Tonight, from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, it's a special prime.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. An option handoff given to Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. Completes it to Watt. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And they run with Harris off the option. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Here's Johnson with a reception.
And Deontay Johnson has seen his share of targets increase in his first 2 years in the league, and last year finished with 88 catches. Continuing to work on grabbing everything that comes his way. A nice catch there.
They'll run on first down. Harris. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Second and 3. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he'll be out of bounds.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field. It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Back to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Seahawks are going to take this. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Here's 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Harris. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. And this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. Open man completes it to Claypool. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
56, Mark, 56, check, 56.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down.
Darrell Taylor. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
And he'll decide to keep this once more. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Well, with him trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold it a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And, boy, he did it there.
And this one is incomplete. 2nd and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
2nd and 9 now. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Sidney Jones. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. 2nd and 1. It's complete to Watt. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 7 yards the pick up there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man Johnson. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Harris. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. The Steelers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the...
And he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Najee.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Johnson's got it complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run. Here's Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll set up a throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Escaping the pressure right. And the catch made by Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll go down at the 28. On the ground, it's Harris. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run with Harris. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now Harris. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Buying time to his left. And he is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he's brought down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. It's a quarterback sneak. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
I know they didn't get it, but I kind of like the call. 2nd and inches, go right to the quarterback sneak. Normally that should be executed better, shouldn't it?
I'm going to disagree with. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Steelers, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Seattle, the downward spiral continues as they drop to 0-6 now. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.